What's up, everybody? How's it going tonight? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Sorry, I just had like my phone literally just like exploded all of a sudden. Sorry, hold on here. Give me 1 second here. Everything just kind of was like everybody like freaking out. Right there we go. I think. I don't know. Okay. Perfect. There we go. How's everybody doing? How's everyone going? What up, Creepy Colors, Pendergast, Chum Bucket, Nightmare? How's it going? Goat. Chum Bucket. Sorry, life has been crazy. I will make sure I send out your Griffffffffff here very, very soon. Yeah, obviously everything just decided to come flying down the pipeline all at once. And, life in this state is challenging at times. So I will make sure I get that shipped out to you ASAP. And yeah, an interesting little tidbit. What the hell just happened? I hope you guys are all still there. No, what? What? Okay, that was super weird. Okay, am I alive still? It says I'm live, but my screen just went black and the wheel started spinning. What up, Hankin? Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys interesting little thing I saw today that I'm very excited about. Sweet. Somebody pointed this out in the new Mario Galaxy trailer. Who does this look like standing right here? Because that sure looks like that could be Fox to me. And it'd be pretty rad if they started setting up the Smash Brothers movie. So it will be interesting. Man, there was so much. Unfortunately, Eric Dane passed away today, which is super unfortunate. I believe he was 53 years old. Had ALS that hit him like a ton of bricks. Let me see what else popped up. Sorry. Crazy. Oh, yeah, 3M. It is kind of dumb that the Punisher War Machine is exclusive to Hasbro, but it's probably not super cheap. I just want the head from it, that's all. Pendergast says, many apologies. Thought I could tune in tonight, but going to have to catch the replay. Be good, be kind. Much love from Colorado. Well, have a good one, Pendergast. No worries on my end, man. I appreciate you being here for 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Have a good night. Get some rest. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, we talked a lot about it, a lot of stuff on Monday. Talked about a lot of stuff on yesterday. Did anyone pick up, or I shouldn't say pick up because obviously it's a pre-order, but anybody pre-order the Mezco Doctor Doom? I mean, I already have one, but I was just curious if anyone else grabbed one. It's been kind of a weird, slow week with news because there was so much yet so little announced over the weekend at Toy Fair. Um, um, let's see here. I saw this the other day. Apparently, they are using. There's a company called Baby, and they're doing a official collaboration with Resident Evil. And the thing says the T virus arrives in Shibuya. Bio art in collaboration with Baby will be released on Saturday, February 14th. The T virus, the symbol of Resident Evil, has been synthesized using cutting edge biotechnology. The non pathogenic inactivated T virus will be stored in a special capsule under strict control and will be exhibited for the first time in the world at Shibuya Parko. So what I want to understand is it says non-pathogenic inactivated, which means that it could be pathogenic and activated. What is the T virus? What did they make? Are we like ready for zombies? I mean, we're getting aliens. Seems they're doing all the wacky colors first, which is what I want. What was it? I am not all here today. Colors. What was I just talking about? Right, Spike? That's what I'm saying. And hey, bud. And it is this guy. Yeah, did you hear about how Boss Fight Studios basically forced Four Horsemen to remove a red-haired figure from their Legionnaires figure? I did. But yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, no. I know what the T virus is. I'm just saying, like, if they really made a T virus, what does it do, like, for real? Because it says non-pathogenic inactivated, which means to me that it could be pathogenic and activated. So what does that mean? All I know is the whole Four Horsemen Red Sonja debacle is stupid. Because I'll tell you what, I can prove a point. Nobody gave a shit when they did this one, right? I mean, I would say that this looks almost more like Red Sonja than the other one does. I'm just throwing that out there. So I don't know why everyone got all up in a tizzy about it. They didn't call it Red Sonja. It's just stupid. I hate it. That was the only reason why I wanted it. Right? I mean, nobody got pissy and pitched a fit when they did their male barbarian. I just, it's just stupid. Apparently, they're going to get it out somehow. I just don't understand why they didn't just be like, hey, here's a free pack-in. Just say, I know. Should have just called it Magenta Stephanie and said to hell with them. I agree with that, Spike. Aloy, Brave, for fuck's sakes, red-haired women exist. That is very, very true, Hankin. Very true. I think what everyone was kind of talking about was just the simple fact that Boss Fight was posting on their Mythic Legion's posts, on the Four Horsemen posts about it. Like, grow the fuck up. The Red Sonja people are making a Red Sonja Jordan 1 ripoff. People should take Nike. Here's my thing. I know some people tend to like to be a little bit more diplomatic with things, but Boss Fight can go fuck themselves. They've done some really shitty things to some really good people, and they've got pretty shitty business practices. They now produce, in comparison to what they did years ago with something like this, which I won't get rid of because I'm proud to own it because of who was working on it at the time. I won't support Boss Fight anymore. And if they're going to be all pissy and have a hissy fit, then you know what? When a company who makes far superior product makes a far superior product that is a homage to a specific character, and then they're going to pitch a fit, then they can go fuck themselves. Boss Fight Studio can eat a big fat one. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. They don't own the rights to red hair. Yeah. Good on you, dude. And fuck it. Get the McFarlane ones that are coming out, because they're going to be a much higher quality figure than what they were going to put out anyways. And I'd rather support McFarlane. And they are. Oh, see, I thought I heard that Boss Fight was posted on stuff, so, but it wouldn't surprise me either way. I just say, regardless, that they can still just eat a fat one. Let me see here. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm doing it wrong here. There it is. Let me just quick zip through here. Just zipping through real fast. Unless it all got deleted. Yeah, it looks like they may have been. Well, I don't know, man. Looking at some of this stuff here, like, one person's like, "I'll never buy another boss fight thing again." This guy here, Boss Fight Studio headquarters phone number is, and gave the phone number. This guy says, "I'll never buy another Boss Fight Studios figure." Um, let's see here. Everyone must have deleted their stuff, regardless. But of course, there's no real way of knowing. Let me see the other one here. Oh, okay. So yeah, it looks, yeah, definitely. But here's the thing though too. They're like, okay, so Red Sonja official was posting about boss fight. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not Red Sonja. They never said it was Red Sonja. It just literally said, and thank you for sending me that, Hank, and I appreciate it. It literally says Legendary Warrior. The figure was designed as a generic female barbarian. Um, yeah, they were literally calling it the Legendary Warrior. I mean, what the hell? I don't know. Personally, what up for Givens? Um, but yeah, again, they weren't doing a licensed figure. Exactly. It, exactly. It's. I mean, it's just, yeah. Here's the thing, 3M. Like, some of their stuff, it really isn't that expensive. So like, if you can get figures directly from them, they're only like $35 sometimes, which is, I think is a pretty fair price for what you're getting. Um, but yeah, there are some, like, and I should say, don't forget, you've got like 2.5 days, 3 days left to get your orders in to get the early bird price for Arcan, the Cruel, and the other gal from Joe Manganiello's thing. I can't remember, Anessa or something like that. Um, because there it ends on Sunday, and if you get Arcan right now, he's $75. If you wait until later, it goes up to 100, and that's through them. So if you wait even longer and order it through BBTS or any other places, I would assume he's going to be probably like 130 or 140. So jump on that while you can. I did. It's worth it. Yeah, the sales ones on BBTS aren't too bad either. Yeah. With the modularity on some of the pieces, you can customize and do a bunch of stuff. So it does have a bang for the buck. 100%. Yeah. I mean, they're like, you know, um, You know, you can literally pop a shoulder pad off, pop an arm off, pop the head off. Whoop, lost the little strappy strapper. There, where'd it go? Yep, it's down there somewhere. And then, you know, then you can grab the waist, and this one might not. Sometimes you got to heat the waist up. Yeah, waist doesn't want to come off. But, you know, then you can literally, you know, put all the pieces someplace else. But you can just pop in, you know, because they're all the same, and just pop in the new bits and pieces, and off you go to the races. So like this guy, like if you would have gotten him, he was like $35. He's one of the Legion builders. You know, a little less paint, but still just a really solid, awesome figure. You know, gives you a lot of options. You know, because you can literally like swap the horns around. Then you got this guy here. You know, like it drastically changes the way, you know, the way figures look just a little bit. I mean, you can literally spin it around and then have it like this, or you can literally just twist them out and then they're out like that, and then you got like a whole nother figure. Just a very, very cool concept with everything. But yeah, for custom heads, that's right. Get those on there. This is also true. Loose collector stuff is expensive. Like loose collectors or / executive replicas, Red Sonja was like $80. But yeah, I will not be, no matter how badly I would want something, I won't support Boss Fight anymore. I can't. I just can't. Nobody wants their whack ass Red Sonjas from there, anyways. Who's sending me pictures? Ooh. What is... Well, Hankin just sent me this picture of what he got today. What is this? Is this like a third party? Or is this... What the shit, man? Is that one of these dudes? Is that what it is? Laser Cat Megatron. I thought maybe it was this guy. Because I know that they were doing like the different colored. 3M, there's a tons of people making... Oh, it's like the chibi one. Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's tiny. Why did that... Oh, wow, that's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, well, if I could spell. So there's this one. It's a little spendy, but this is directly from the Frazetta girls, which is, if I'm not mistaken, his daughters or granddaughters or something. I've heard good things about that one. Then there's this one from Heroic Signatures that's coming out. There's this one from Super 7. What am I doing? I just do this and do that, and then there's this one from Super 7 with little Arnie action there. Pardon? What? What's racist? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end up blocking someone here on purpose for once. Yeah, there's like, how is Conan racist? Yeah, that's very true, Chum Bucket. But yeah, I mean, besides the, well, yeah, Conan was from a long, 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 long time ago, and yeah, pretty much for Gibbons. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Brian, that's cool, dude. Makes me wonder when it'll hit Creative Commons. I guess I don't know what that is reference to. Yeah, no, why would I be talking about him from, what are you, that's ridiculous. I'm talking about toys and Conan the Barbarian. So, yeah, take your bait elsewhere, because I'm not dealing with it. We come here to talk toys and get away from the madness of the world. So I'm certainly not going to deal with that. Yeah, Brian, that's real cool, dude. Public domain is usually what I call it. Yeah, but so like the Mickey Mouse laps though is literally only Steamboat Willie. Like it's not Mickey Mouse, it's just Steamboat Willie, which is interesting. You'd think that they would be, but technically I don't think they um were technically the same character. I don't know. But it's like Popeye and Winnie the Pooh and Pinocchio and all those other ones that have been turned into horror flicks as of recent. I don't know why they immediately go into um, where they have to go down that rabbit hole, but it is what it is. Sorry, creepy colors. Dude, I'm always busy. You can always yell at me though. Just be like, "Yo, Griff," and I will. I'm never that busy that I can't stop, drop, and roll, as one would say. Man, um, there is the I don't know if anybody saw the Attack Peter glow in the dark Safubi Godzilla that's coming out. Oh, that's really washed out. There you go. Get you some of the colors there. And it's really cool too because it comes with 2 different head sculpts. Get in there. There we go. Is it gonna do it? There we go. I really want to get one of these. William. It's borderline getting there. We'll see. You I got the glow but skipped the Miami one. Are we talking about this? Because I don't. My whole thing is like I always feel like I miss out on everything that Mondo does. That's not. Oh yeah, right there. Sold out. Oh, but when is it? Wait, what? I need to. Okay, time out here. I need to understand. So, okay. Mondo, your math ain't mathing, bro. 1760. That doesn't make any. Your math doesn't math. It literally. Oh, okay. Do I like NECA figures? I do. Some NECA figures. I feel like they're getting better. Like I just recently picked this up from them, and this is actually like one of the most solid Predator figures that I've ever gotten from them. So this one actually feels super awesome in hand. But I mean, for the most part, like so I kind of randomly pick up stuff. So when I'm looking at Mondo right now at this Attack Peter Godzilla, it says 4 interest-free installments, or okay, I missed the or because it was like from 1760 a month, and I'm like, but it's $195, so that'd be $70 if it was for 4 months. But I read that totally wrong. But is it Chum Bucket? Was that the Vice City one? Is that the one that you're talking about? Because that's really really cool. um, let's see. Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, I like Freddy. I don't. I think I maybe have like one. Um, I just I just did something really, really bad, Chum Bucket. The fact that a firm exists is a terrible thing. Hey, it's only $22 a month for the next year. It's all right. I got one that I really wanted. It's my first Sofubi Godzilla. Oh, the Dracula Shredder. Yeah, he's a cool one. There's like so many different there's so many different colorways on that. Oop, oop. What are you? Okay, hold on a second here. I hate this stupid settings thing that they did. Trash. No, no. Okay, that's fine. I hate this settings thing. I just want it to stop doing that. Can we just go back to... I just want the original... I don't know, whatever. I'll look at it later. I'm tired of this stupid thing. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. I don't know. What? No. What is going on right now? What in the hell? What in the hell is going on right now? No. What are you? Okay. Stupid. Yeah, the Shaman Predator's dope for sure. Yeah, I mean it is a little excessive. Yeah, William. Where I think that was who it was. I just caught it for like one split second. I need to get my mouse back. Yeah, William. Sorry. Yes, this is in fact the new NECA Predator Hunting Grounds Samurai Predator. He's got the super dope tendrils all popped back. He's got his wrist blades. Comes with a sweet sword. He's got the normal, like the normal type of stuff. But the really cool thing is like it's pinless. So like there's definitely like a whole new body going on here than the original ones. But it's not floppy like most of the like other ones. When you do this, the legs will swing back and forth. But yeah. It's pretty dope. Thank you so much. Glaze away. Also, I don't know if you heard or saw or whatever, but we're moving. We're actually going to be moving down. We're not going to be inside the mall anymore. We're going to have an outdoor spot down in the corner by Anytime Fitness. So the store is going to be twice the size, and then maybe a little bit more of what we already have. And just so you know, we have enough stuff to fill it. So it's going to be crazy. I'm very excited. I thought about it, but with me, I have out 5 boxers to get evaluated to sell. I know how that goes. Not a spree, not by any means. Yeah, like NECA's soft goods can be quite hit or miss for sure. So, um, dude, we've always got stuff to stock. We're always processing. That's actually I'm going to be at the new spot tomorrow in the morning from like 10 until like 2 ish, just processing. Um, so yeah, that'll be kind of fun. Twice the toys, dude, and not just is it's wider and longer. It's also taller. So our shelves in the store now are at 6 feet. In the new spot, they're going to be at 8 feet, and they're going to be so like if you know our aisles, like there's when you first walk in, there's the three cases, and then there's that aisle, and then there's the next aisle next to it. How those ones are, how their lengths, they're basically going to be that long, and then there'll be like a bridge and then there'll be a gap so that you don't have to walk all the way up and down because they're going to be twice as long as they are now. So it's going to be crazy. Um, I will definitely, when we get over and get the store open, I'll make sure I do a video. Maybe I'll do an Instagram live or whatever, but I'll drive up and down the aisles and show everything off and show you guys the new spot because it's going to be dope. Um, um, so yeah, I'm stoked for sure. Um, we are Fanboy Prime. I don't think it's going to affect the Palisades line, and I mean all of the Palisades figures still hold up today. Like they're all very, very, very nice figures. Um, I think the reason why they won't, and it's hard to say without having like Kermit or Gonzo or Piggy in my hands and knowing like their scale. I mean, if they're gonna scale anything like the Sesame Street ones, um, then I could see it maybe. Well, and that's the tough thing, right? Like, I guess that's not going to matter because I can't see the joints, but I can look them up real quick. Pal Sades. Um, so yeah, I guess I don't know. I won't know because here's the thing. So here's the Palisades Super Grover, and I wasn't again 100% sure because mine's still sealed, and he's got the coat on, so I couldn't see his arms. And I guess I still don't know if he's got bendable limbs. Um, but I think that would be kind of the telling thing is like how would they do Kermit? Like where will there still be articulation in these things? That's a really, really good question for Givens, and I don't know. well, I can't spell at all. Why did that? It was like not having anything of what I was. Oh no. Yeah, it's definitely affected it a little bit. Um, wish I could have gotten a deal like that. Somebody on December 14th got one for 99.99. But then 2 days before that, somebody sold one for $185. And then just on the $100 one was a fluke, but the most recent one from January 26th sold for $180. So I mean, but that was it hadn't even been announced yet. So um, you know, it probably dipped a bit, maybe like 40 to $60, but um, mine has Alex Ross art on the front cover of the package, and it comes with a phone booth and his coat. So I think this one's better. But anyways, back to what we were saying. I don't know if it'll completely affect things. It's really going to depend on their quality of the item versus what Palisades quality of the item is. So like I will always kind of go back to Peppy the King from Palisades. And he had no, if I remember correctly, he had no knee or ankle articulation, only at the hips, and it was a horrendous articulation. um, but then his forearms were all very articulated, and the elbows and wrists and stuff. So if, and again, he was this big, yeah, somewhere in there, probably 3.75 inches, and like in comparison to another one who would be maybe 4.5, 4 to 5 inches, somewhere in there. He didn't scale properly in theory. So if they do one and they make him a little smaller, that would make sense. But then I feel like he would be a pack in, like if they were to put Robin with Kermit. Um, Even though I don't think that would happen, simply because I don't know if Robin was a Muppet or if he was a Sesame Street character, but I do, yes, for Givens, I would be super, super stoked um, if they would do the Christmas Carol figures. And yes, 3M, I really do want a Cookie Monster as well. The Fisher Price toys, yeah, fanboy. I could grasp that for sure. Um, um, I think I had mentioned this on Monday, and I know that the couple of guys where Dave was trying to say, because it was a specific thing. I just feel like Gonzo's eyes are too big, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm like looking. I'm just scrolling through pictures right now. Okay, let me just see one thing here. Yeah, I that's what it is, right? Okay, so like, and this is just me personally. Anybody else feels differently, that's totally up to you. Um, but I'm saying it right now. His eyes are too big and they're too bulgy, right? So like, I'm trying to get the color to pop through so you can see the yellow around his eyes, right? Now keep that image in your head and so his eyes, I think they're not inset and down enough and no eyelids. Um oh, 100% there, Chuck. 100% because I had just noticed that. Where did it go? Um okay, I don't know where it went now. But I mean like this is what I think of when I see Gonzo, right? Like, I just think that the crazy round eyes, like, Gonzo's been doing some smack, right? Like, he's been on a speed bender for like 4 days. It's not right. It's not right for me, but that's just me. I don't like it like that. Because I mean, like, even again, you go back to these are the Diamond Select ones, right? Okay, Diamond Select. Okay, and um, Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm just trying to find. Is that it? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, that was actually a good picture though. So Palisades. How's that going to look? Palisades diamond. Okay. Palisades eyes are a little bit bigger. Diamond has the more furrowed brow look. Um, I just wish I could find like a better version in the picture of the Gonzo. Is that it? Oh, that's the Mega Muppet, but still, I mean, this is the big Palisades one that they did. And yes, gosh, why does that do that with the lighting? I don't need it to. There you go. So yeah, a little rounder look on that one. Um, but they don't look so bulgy. Where again, as the other one definitely looked bigger. So I think the eyes are not right on it, but that's again just me. Um, so I don't know if I ever saw. Did they? Oh yeah. So I would suspect. that we will not be getting that Azog, which stinks because they never dove into um oh that was that was a year ago at Toy Fair, and I think there's been nothing since. um I'm gonna guess that Diamond, a lot of that stuff is in flux right now. Because again, I guess from what I understand is their Diamond, it's not Diamond. I don't know if it's Diamond Select Toys or whatever they're gonna call it, but it's now owned by Ad Poplum, which I believe is the parent company of NECA. um, so I guess we'll see. I got to imagine with the Hunt for Gollum movie coming and the third season of Rings of Power, the renewed interest with there's apparently that new open world video game coming out set in Middle Earth. The resurgence of Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I got to imagine the toys will start coming. Yeah, exactly. Like I always feel like he shouldn't be like this. He should be like kind of like, yeah, man. It's just like that's how I picture Gonzo. But I love cocaine. um. Oh, I mean, that's not terrible. Because I think I've got Animal. I've got Sattler and Waldorf. I think I have Fozzie, but I don't remember. I was buying them when they were originally coming out in 1-packs. Well, and for sure, like his nose is his defining feature, but when the eyeballs, you know, they're like looking into your soul. um Yeah, I mean, as far as Diamond goes, I don't know if they'll finish the Fellowship. I couldn't tell you. Um, so that's what I don't. So basically, from what I've understood as of recently, like, because I've had some discussions about like the Playmates thing, right? So Playmates being the master toy license holder for Ninja Turtles currently, and that changes next year to Mattel. But what I've understood is all of the contracts that Playmates has made does not need to be honored by Mattel. So January 1st, 2027, if Mattel wanted to, unless there's something in the contract, who knows, but I would assume for all intents and purposes, January 1st, 2027, Mattel could be like, and nobody could make Ninja Turtles anymore. So that would be, no Joy Toy, no Ling Shui, or however you pronounce it. I'm sure it's not even close, but that's what my brain now says that. No Mezco, no Heat Boys, no NECA, no Super 7, no McFarlane. Like they could just pull it all back and be the sole toy license producer. I'm not saying that that's what they're going to do, but from what I have understood is that is a possibility. Aren't those the ninjas from Mortal Kombat? I'm not sure which one, what you're talking about. Are we seeing something here, or did I say something? Yeah, business as usual for Rage Toys. What are you talking about? They haven't even gotten us Raphael yet. I'm sitting over here with a Master Splinter, a Leonardo, a Donatello, a Michelangelo, and they've only announced Bebop, Rocksteady. I don't even know if they even did Rocksteady. I know they did Bebop, and I'm assuming Venus and Jenny. But yeah, I got to imagine somebody's going to start making some Lord of the Rings figures soon. But yeah, who knows? Also, Woody is now balding. I still hate this. I absolutely hate the fact that they're making Toy Story 5. I don't even think they should have made 4. I think 3. Oh, if NECA does Lord of the Rings on Forgivens, in all honesty, dude, I don't want NECA to make Lord of the Rings figures. um, I would honestly prefer somebody that can make some sturdy quality. Like they don't have to be like overtly well done, like the Toy Biz ones when they put those out. Like those were way better than they had any right to be. Like they some of those, a lot of those still hold up today. But like I don't need um I don't need overtly complicated or overtly expensive Lord of the Rings figures. Just simply because the cast of characters is so large, I don't want to have to pay like $45-$50 a piece for figures. Um, I mean, I would honestly like after seeing the dungeon crawler Carl figures, if if Playmates could make Lord of the Rings figures that are those good, that are as good as those. Sorry, can't speak well today. Um, um, I would be totally content with Playmates making Lord of the Rings figures. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of quality I would want from them. I mean, there could be another company that could do like higher end ones, but I mean, I didn't get the SHF ones because of their price. They were so expensive. But then you've got what was the third Hellcat toys that made the Gandalf and the Aragorn. I mean, those are fantastic. They're expensive, but they're fantastic. Um, yeah, um, yeah, that's impossible. 100% Hank and me fail English. Um, where we got 3M says Toy Story should have ended it at 3. 5 is only happening because Lightyear bombed. Um, and I think the problem is I really liked Lightyear. Um, I I would have liked. I mean, I'd love for a sequel. I'd like there to be more. Um, I just it was it was a little lacking, I guess. Um, but I get the concept. The concept is we saw the movie that Andy saw that made him fall in love with Buzz Lightyear. Sure. Yeah, fanboy. I'd be totally fine with um, McFarlane making Lord of the Rings figures for sure. Um, Hankin, Toy Story 4. Uh, it's okay. The way it ends is BS, and because of the way it ends, it doesn't make how 5 could even remotely be possible. Uh, for the game Project Windless. Um, Chumbucket McFarlane's not charging $40 to $50 for everything. It's just his elite figures. So I mean, but here's the thing though. I would not have a problem paying $40 or $50 for a really well done McFarlane figure. So, like, just imagine getting Gimli with a swappable head, or the helmet can come off the other head as well. Comes with all of his axes, his cape or cloak or whatever, and a couple of other accessories. Like, dope. I'd pay 40, $50 for that. Legolas, comes with his daggers, his bow, his arrows. Give him the damn shield that he surfs down the stairs with. Um, oh yes, I did see that, and I desperately, desperately, desperately need a giant anthropomorphic rooster now, 100%. Um, the one that is it Crimson Desert? Is that the name of it? That's the one that I'm really excited to play. That one, obviously, the couple Marvel games that are coming out, I'm pretty stoked for. I'm super stoked for that Lord of the Rings game that's going to be coming. Um, I think there was another one too that I was pretty amped up about, but I can't remember. Um, but yeah, I mean, just imagine really well done Lord of the Rings figures for McFarlane with a ton of accessories, soft goods. Like, I would pay for 40, 50. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd be totally cool with them. Like, but here's the deal. Like, I don't think you need to have a hand with an arrow in it, because Toy Biz proved that you don't need to do things like that. Like, if you literally sculpt the hand like this and give it enough room to, when you put this, looks so bad, but when you put the knock of the arrow in, it friction fits, and then you could literally have the finger pull the string back. Um, oh, that's it. Yes, the John Wick game. That one. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. But yeah, lots of good stuff. Um, I suspect that some companies are going to hit them oldies but goodies soon. I'm really patiently waiting. We're on apparently the second season of Trigun, um, Badlands or whatever it is, or Trigun Badlands Rumble, or I don't know, the new one. And I'm still sitting here patiently waiting when we're gonna get a figure of the new Vash the Stampede, um, and Wolfwood too. That'd be nice. I'd take that. But that's just me. But with that being said, it is that time. Um, what about a hand with an arrow in it? Okay, I meant like molding a coin in the hand. No, and that's what I'm saying is like you're talking about like an actual hand that has an arrow molded into it. I think it'd probably be too brittle to do that. Kind of like the concept of the new Ultimates Hulk Hogan, where they sculpted the shirt in the hands as like one piece, so you got to kind of like fiddle it over and then plug the hands into it so you can be ripping the shirt open. Yeah. Um, what about I just finished the last two seasons of My Hero. I'm so far behind on My Hero Academia. What are you holy shitting about? Um, Creepy Color says I'd take a NECA Azog and a heartbeat. Yeah, Azog is dope. I also love Manu Bennett. He does have an awesome design. Creepy. Oh yeah, yeah. I just hope that when Bather gets here, he can lie down so I can pose some dwarfs and imps sneaking around him. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm patiently. It's got to be soon. I wonder if you could use a mythic vampire with a custom head. What are we talking about? Oh, for Azog. Oh yeah, that would. Yeah, yeah, that would actually kind of work. Um, I have this weird feeling, Hankin, that you get everything before we do, because you're a little closer. Um, I am patiently waiting for these guys. Where did it go? Nope, stop it. There we go. What? What? What the hell? That's super weird. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Like I went to go look at my order and it's like update your address. I was like, wait, what? I didn't realize that. That was super weird. Come on, man. Why has this got to be like that? Yeah, it's these guys. I'm patiently waiting for these guys from Medi Toys. I'm very excited to have the little impy goblins. But yeah, I don't know. Did you order any of those, Hankin? Says I know they're supposed to be. It says quarter. Well, that can't be right. It says Q2 to 3 of 2024, which that doesn't make any sense because I didn't order them in 2024. I ordered them in 2025. So yeah, those got to be coming out pretty soon. There's those ones. What? Yeah, so I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on. I actually think that was those are the oldest things. So I'm waiting on those guys. I'm waiting on that new Hulk from, is it Figure Plus? I'm waiting on that third party Omni-Man, and I'm waiting on those two guys from Zesray, the two Viking dudes. I'm hoping that those will be soon-ish. Of course, they take them off, take them down, whatever. Yeah. Samurai Jack, man, it's been paid for. I'm just waiting to get my shipping notification because I'm tired of it. Chum Bucket says, I'm pretty sure I've seen an Azog custom head for Mythic Legions. Might have been the Ogre scale, though, which would still be cool. I want to turn one into sticks. I have all three on pre-order. So I guess we will. I want the Hopido Goblin for a Kappa custom. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be dope. But yeah, okay. Minnesota goodbye. Done it. Over. Try this again. guys know what time it is. You guys know the drill. You know where to find me. It's right down here. Griff Writer. If you're not following me, give me a follow. If you're local, come visit me at Stillwater, Minnesota at Minton Box Toys. All the other ones are over at Dave's socials and all that stuff and whatnot. And you guys know the drill. You guys know how it is. Tune in tomorrow night for Turtle Talk. I don't know if I'll be on. Probably not. Maybe. We'll see. Let's make sure I don't. Oh, you don't have to apologize by any means, Hankin. You can derail my exit anytime you want. But yeah, with that being said, you guys know what it is. Throw them horns up, and we'll catch you next time.